we are again.
Seems the Queen can handle herself. Take care of that death fog machine before some kid starts flipping the switches.
spotted something.
The spirit before you is paper thin, as though there was hardly enough source in it to manifest at all. You used source to heal a sick child. The Magisters threw you in jail. Then, in the night, came the dwarves. They marched you blindfolded through the sewers, clapped you in irons, and took you apart for your source. The spirit before you is paper thin. The spirit fades to nothingness without so much as a whisper.
Take me away from here, please. She can't keep us here.
A humble builder, when your source powers surfaced, you knew you were in for the joy. But you ended up here, stolen from your cell. They took you apart in search of your source. You died, screaming.
Thank you. Mama?
Help me, Mama. The lady took something from me. Mama?
The shade of a spirit shimmers before you, barely visible. Its source has been sucked nearly dry. A sorcerer, a dissolute dwarf with a big mouth, you were thrown in the slammer. Fort Joy beckoned, but you woke up hooded, being dragged through the sewers to a painful end. You never saw the light again. The spirit fades at last to nothing.
Aye, the giant takes notice of...
This bale was planted in the royal court quite some time ago. This conspiracy has been a long time brewing.
The elf gives you a slow clap. Clap, clap, clap.
The evil Isbale is dead. The doctor will see you now. Permit me to mark it on your map. Do not tarry. He urgently desires to speak with the magnificence that is you, Loser.
The elf bows his head in thanks. You turn away. The elf stands in front of a cart displaying various sundries. He warmly motions to you and gives you a broad smile.
Too loud. What do you think the paladins would do to us if they heard you go wrong like that?
Don't fret, my lady. It's welcome newcomers and natives alike.
Bodies in the streets. This place isn't free, not anymore.
I welcome newcomers and natives alike. We shall trade. We shall talk.
Magisters. Didn't even let them surrender.
I welcome newcomers and natives
Too
alike.
loud.
We shall
What do you
trade.
think the Paladins would do to us if they heard you going wrong like that?
Arks is still a free city, last time I checked.
There's bodies in the streets. This place isn't free, not anymore.
Paladins promise the good council school will reopen soon. People respond, now hurry!
What a pile of junk.
They got damaged in the fight. It'll fix up just fine.
You're confident. I'll give you that.
I welcome newcomers and natives alike. We shall trade. We shall talk.
Magisters routed! Lord Kem's Paladins back in charge!
I welcome newcomers and natives alike. We shall trade. We shall talk.
Hear ye! Hear ye!
I heard that the Paladins killed unarmed Magisters. Didn't even let them surrender.
The arrow flies straight.
Too loud. What do you think the Paladins would do to us if they heard you going wrong like that?
Business must be booming for you, all them broken weapons.
Dead Magisters, don't you? Eyes over here, yeah? Now that you're all done, why don't you just...
I heard that the Paladins killed unarmed Magisters. Didn't even let them surrender.
Not too loud. What do you think the Paladins would do to us if they heard you going wrong like that?
Lord Kem's
Arks
Paladins
is still
back
a
in
free
charge!
city, last time I checked.
There's bodies in the streets.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Careful. I've spotted a trap.
The statue reaches toward the sky, as though preparing to take flight. The bottom drops out from within you. She lifts you up, up, up.
Bloody thing's been boarded up. Not very well, though. Bloody thing's been boarded up. Not very well, though.
spotted something.
You see Diana clad in spore armor. She holds the finished helm in her hand, wrenched from the corpse of a paladin at her side. She places it overhead and stiffens.
Yes, Ancestor. Show me. I want...
Her head wrenches violently towards you. A moan escapes the helmet, followed by a trickle of bright blood. Beneath the helm, fever-bright eyes snap to meet yours.
Why do you come, human? Rot! Come to steal, feed, infect.
I am Diana. A scion. More now. The Magisters bring their war. Destroy our ancestor trees. But not all. I escape with spore armor. And the ancestor inside teaches me.
She approaches you, the vines on her armor lashing as her voice becomes a chorus.
You come just as I finish. We are complete. One skin. And we only begin. The ancestor within. Not all die in the war. This one survives the death fog and waits. Yes, I want to reunite our people. Once. But the ancestor shows me. We are never united. Never truly one. But the ancestor makes more spores, and we become one. Do you see? Everyone. There is no separation, do you see? Human, dwarf, lizard, all one. All equal.
She suddenly snaps straight, trembling and rigid. A voice booms from the helm, not hers.
Enough. I have shared this shell long enough. Your purpose is done. I have outgrown you.
No! I see what you mean to do. You tell me we forgive them, save them, not...
The armor writhes and screeches, cutting her short. It slowly unfolds, and whatever is left beneath the vines is no longer Diana.
They poison our soil with death fog. It is for the ancestors to remember, not to forgive. And you alone witness, and so I do you this honor. You are the first to feed the harvest.
yield to none.
Prepare yourself.
What's on your mind, darling?
Can you believe this school was teeming with students just a year ago? Everything changed so fast. And it's the kids that suffer.
Been a while since any new students were registered here. Not that this comes as any surprise. Just look at this place. Buttons. That's the name of the undead cat from Blood Moon Island.
Then Iris must be the name of the little girl.
I've had just about enough of... Oh, 1,000 apologies. I'm just at wit's end is all. This place is already overrun with addicts and orphans, and now I've got to deal with... what? A vagrant creeper?
The woman shakes her head and sighs.
I should stop caring so much, but the kids shouldn't suffer. They don't deserve this void-infested hellhole we're handing to them. What is it? Or what was it? Two different things, you know. Used to be a school. My husband Griff and I, we taught the local kids what we could. History, politics, writing, reading, a little cooking, a little alchemy. The parents paid what they could. It was enough. Then the Voidwoken came, and the Magisters took Griff away to Fort Joy. Said he was luring the monsters in, like my sweet Griff would ever do such a thing. Now it's this. I'm stuck scrubbing Lady Kem's filthy floors in exchange for coin most days, and I don't have the energy to shoo away the junkies that wander in. I spent enough time doing the work. I'm not going to waste any more talking about it. You know him? Was he holding up okay? That sounds like Griff, all right. I'm telling you, if he were here, he'd have this place cleaned up in no time. If the squatters were gone, I could start fresh. Scour the place down, get the school going again. Get out from under Lady Kem's posh thumb. Well, I wouldn't refuse your help. If Griff can't be here, maybe you're the next best thing.
Beryl hums a few random notes, just a few, but in those notes you discern a crumb of hope.
school's out, I dare say.
Follow not the catman. His words are hot and black. He shimmers around the blood path. March for Lucian, flicker imps. He will guide us there to the Star Horn. The fog can carry you. Look over there. Shiny light. Do you see them? The mist steps. Each one is an echo of Lucian's dreams. Pray be his. They lead through the...
She bows towards nothing in particular and fingers the collar of her priestly garb, then looks at you with dark, sunken eyes.
I am blessed, fresh pearl. I glide on Lucian's breath and feed on his sighs and smiles. For him I would walk the path of blood. He needs only sing the command. I'm not like the cat lord, our Hulu. He slinks around and under and over and inside. He would skim the path and miss the blood.
The priest raises her head and screams to the ceiling.
Lucian, my wings are ready. I will flap and flit-flop when your words go blue. Our Hulu does not deserve your warm. I hear he avoids Lucian's Toughmaker, the path of blood. He is a defiler of Lucian's will, Shine Beast. The crypt waits for only divine, devout, devoted. It is not an easy make trial. Bypass the blood and Lucian brings the rumble. Skyquakes across the heavens, what Lucian said. Punishment for the easy walk.
The priest waves her arms through the air, drawing your attention to these non-existent skyquakes. She bobs her head back and forth to an unheard hymn, then bids you a pensive farewell.
The clock ticks to our final breath, twinkle bugs. But Lucian...
My good, wonderful, exquisite man's man. You bring Drudene, yes? Yeah, but I'm so comfortable.
He stretches out his arms and legs, yawning the entire while. He pats his bedroll and rests his head in the dimple left behind, then smiles at you. Indeed, he is most comfortable.
Ah, I hear enough stories. I see enough past. Every bite taken and memory gained means knowing a new atrocity. All past is past and stays in past. Now is now, and always now. This is now, we are now. No memory and no future time.
Follow not the catman. His words are hot and black. He shimmers around the blood path. March for Lucian, flicker imps. He will guide us there to the Star Horn.
The man's wide eyes flit from one object to the next, the desks, the candles, the floorboards. He is in inexplicable awe of it all.
Her sister goes on and on, but can't say I hear the mouth words. It's mostly drops of purple and tree songs that come to me.
Follow not the Catman. His words are hot and black. He shims around the blood path. March for Lucian, flicker imps. He will guide us there to the Star Hall. The fog can carry you. Follow not the Catman. His words are hot and black. He shims around the blood path. March for Lucian, flicker imps. He will guide us there to the Star Hall. You did the Doctor a great service on Blood Moon Island. Some advice from him in return. Seek out Sanguinia Tell. She has much to offer. Dark and wondrous things.
This place had it coming. They brought the void upon themselves.
Brand new recipe. Well, hello, handsome. Care to hear about the power of cheese? I've got wheels and rounds and blocks and rolls and possibly more. But my wares are nuanced with undertones of something rare.
She looks you up and down, then...
What's on my mind? Why, texture, maturity, taste. But most of all, I'm wondering what tickles your fancy. Looking at you, I think it may be power. Am I right? So I have not misjudged you. Now, we've established how you feel about power. How do you feel about law? Specifically laws relating to property and the acquisition of goods,
A glint appears in her eye, and she smiles. Then she raises her hands and shows you her rings.
Perhaps this is the power you seek. I've been waiting for the right customer to come along for these, but I warn you, power doesn't come cheap. Even for someone as attractive as you. I have my little helpers, here, there, and everywhere. They find me the finest morsels in all of Arx. After all, why should the most delectable of foodstuffs grace only the tables of the nobility? Are they stolen? Darling, what power isn't? The pleasure was mine.
Clear off. Need to keep the way clear. Ain't no getaway happening here. And if there is, I ain't involved. Get it? Good. Now clear off. You're in the way. Ain't no one going nowhere, far as you're concerned. Now clear off. You're in the way.
First wedding I've missed in days.
I welcome newcomers and natives alike. We shall train. I serve all who seek aid, sir. May the gods watch over.
I heard that the paladins killed unarmed magisters. Didn't even let them surrender.
Not too loud. What do you think the paladins would do to us if they heard you going wrong like that?
Arx is still a free city, last time I checked.
There's bodies in the streets. This place isn't free, not anymore.
We shall train. We shall talk.
What a pile of junk.
They got damaged in the fight. It'll fix up just fine.
You're confident. I'll give you that.
I heard that the paladins killed unarmed magisters. Didn't even let them surrender.
Not too loud. What do you think the paladins would do to us if they heard you going wrong like that?
Arx is still a free city, last time I checked.
There's bodies in the streets. This place isn't free, not anymore.
I welcome newcomers and natives alike. We shall train. We shall talk.
I heard that the paladins killed unarmed magisters. Didn't even let them surrender.
Too loud. What do you think the paladins would do to us if they heard you going wrong like that?
Arx is still a free city, last time I checked.
We shall train. We shall
There's
talk.
bodies in the streets. This place isn't free, not anymore.
What a
I heard
pile
that
of
the
junk.
paladins killed unarmed magisters. Didn't even
They
let
got
them
damaged in the
surrender.
fight. It'll fix up just fine.
Too loud. What do you think the paladins
You're
would do to
confident.
us if they heard
I'll
you
give
going
you
wrong
that.
like that?
Arx is still a free city, last time I checked.
There's bodies in the streets. This place isn't free, not anymore.
I welcome newcomers and natives alike. We shall train. We shall talk.
Norman wedding interrupted by void woking. Brave doors party on.
I welcome newcomers and natives alike. We shall train. We
I
shall
heard
talk.
that the paladins killed unarmed magisters. Didn't even let them surrender.
Too loud.
The helmet clicks home with a faint smell of rot. It tightens to a snug fit, as if made for you.
I feel how tightly you grasp. To the fear, to the fight. Let go. You need them no longer. We are one. Consumed? No. Embraced.
I am whole. We are one.
Come. Embrace. Submit. Embrace. They cut me from the ancestor trees and reshaped me to their purpose. Armor that would duplicate, dominate. They would raise an army and bend it to their will. But I had my own will. So when the death fog fell and all other ancestors fell silent, I called out. And now I am broken made whole.
I welcome newcomers and natives alike. We shall trade. We shall...
Only for them bring fire and death fog to our forests again? No. That cycle ends. Another begins. With you. My mind is fractured, incomplete. If I have enough hosts, perhaps I will be whole.
They got damaged in the fight. It'll fix it.
You're confident. I'll give you that.
We will be whole. But if you must be shattered first, so be it.
And suddenly you're engulfed by a sea of memories. Every life the entity has consumed, stretching back millennia. Fragments buffet you, gnaw at you, until everything you are is falling away.
There, you see? Let go. Welcome home.
I welcome newcomers and natives alike. We shall tread. We shall talk.
What a pile of junk.
They got damaged in the fight. It'll fix up just fine.
I heard that the paladins killed
You're
unarmed
confident.
magisters.
I'll give you
Didn't
that.
even let them surrender.
Not too loud. What do you think the paladins would do to us if they heard you going on like
I
that?
welcome newcomers and natives
Arks
alike.
are still a free
We
city.
shall tread.
Last time I
We
checked.
shall talk.
There's bodies in the streets. This place isn't free, not anymore.
I welcome newcomers and natives alike. We shall tread. We shall talk.
I heard that the paladins killed unarmed magisters. Didn't even let them surrender.
Not too loud. What do you think the paladins would do to us if they heard you going on like that?
Arks are still a free city. Last time I checked.
There's bodies in the streets. This place isn't free, not anymore.
I heard that the paladins killed unarmed magisters. Didn't even let them surrender.
Not too loud. What do you think the paladins would do to us if they heard you going on like that?
What a
Arks
pile
are
of
still a
junk.
free city. last time I
It got
checked.
damaged in the fight. It'll fix up.
Bodies in the streets.
You're
This place
confident.
isn't free,
I'll
not
give you
anymore.
that.
I welcome newcomers and natives alike. We shall trade. We shall talk.
People respond. Now hurry!
I heard that the paladins killed unarmed magisters. Didn't even let them surrender.
Not too loud. What do you think the paladins would do to us if they heard you going wrong like that?
We shall trade. We shall talk.
Arx is still a free city, last time I checked.
Dwarven Royal stands tall.
There's bodies in the streets. This place isn't free, not anymore.
The helmet clicks home with a faint...
I feel. Let go. You need them, no consume.
I am
Come. If they cut armor, but I... So when the death fog fell and all other... Only for that my mind is fractured. Incomplete. We will be.
And suddenly you're engulfed by a sea of memories.
You think to cling within your shell? Very well. I have tasted it now.
And suddenly the tide reverses. It is your own memories bearing down on you now, crushing you beneath the weight of every trauma, every regret, every failure. Piece by piece, the weight in your mind begins to shift. You sense a presence alongside you, Diana, lending her strength to yours.
No. We are one. We are whole.
The voice breaks, and suddenly your mind is your own again. Instead of one dominating presence, you briefly feel thousands, joyous and suddenly free. One by one, they fade and are gone.
I'm the last merchant till inside the city gates, in need of something travel. A pleasure doing business. Even now.
I feel awful. Hopefully Lucian will grant me his blessing.
Keep strong. Lucian will preserve you.
I pledge my soul.
Another card?
Please return.
No, I'm holding.
Me too.
I feel awful. Hopefully Lucian will grant me his blessing.
Another card?
Keep strong. Lucian will preserve
No,
you.
I'm holding.
My soul, O Lucian.
Me too.
Please return.
Another card?
Awful.
No, I'm holding.
Hopefully Lucian will grant me his
Me
blessing.
too.
Keep strong. Lucian will preserve you.
Another card?
My life.
No, I'm holding.
Please return.
Me too.
I feel awful. Hopefully Lucian will grant me his blessing.
Keep strong. Lucian will preserve you.
Another card?
No, I'm holding.
Me too.
I pledge my heart, O Lucian. Please return.
I feel awful. Hopefully Lucian will grant me his blessing.
Keep strong. Lucian will preserve you.
Another card?
No, I'm holding.
Me too.
I pledge
feel
my
awful.
life, O Lucian.
Hopefully Lucian
Please
will grant me
return.
his blessing.
Another card?
Keep
No,
strong.
I'm holding.
Lucian will preserve you.
Me too.
Another card?
No, I'm
I
holding.
feel awful.
Me too.
Hopefully Lucian will grant me his blessing.
My soul.
Lucian will preserve you.
Please return.
I feel awful. Hopefully Lucian will grant me his blessing.
Keep strong. Lucian will preserve you.
Best stock up.
I pledge my soul, O Lucian. Please return.
The spirit of the Magister...
Come on, wake up! I saw her enter the city with the Whites. No, it isn't real. It isn't real. It's just a nightmare. Just a nightmare.
Bloody Whites couldn't stand out more if they tried. But where are they? What is it now? And? Out with it!
Kem's eyes turn very, very dark.
I cannot count the friends I have seen cut down by the Ring, nor the outrages against humanity that I witnessed at their hands. I am Lord Commander of the Paladins, Guardians of the Faith, Lucian's own. I kill Black Ring. Never forget that. Now, if you're done with gossip, I have things to do, and so do you, I imagine. I should never have allowed Alexander to take power. He was weak. It won't happen again. I'd better have something sensible to say. I will not have my time wasted again. And? Out with it! My time is precious. Be mindful how you waste it. Speak, then. My time is precious. Be mindful. And? What of it? Be quick. Goodbye. Treachery and collusion. You'd better have something sensible to say. I will not have my time wasted again. Goodbye.
Paladins don't need them either. They took the weapons off the dead Magisters.
I know quality when I see it. And I bet you want to buy some stuff? Want to sell some stuff?
Valuable artifacts, heirlooms and antiquities.
Come out, wherever you are.
But please, tell me about yourselves. Well, hello again.
be careful not to break anything, good sir.
Come out, wherever you are.
Keep your nose clean.
Lady Kem has been kind enough to host me until I can return to the kingdom. I vow to take greater care in whom I trust. I must seek to avoid further tragedy than we have already seen. Yes, the void closes in. It's so much more dangerous than even death fog. Death fog we can see and smell. The void is empty, intangible. We don't know it's there until its creatures are upon us. It pains me to know the Black Ring preyed on my weakness. My hands are not yet clean of the victim's blood. I will make amends, somehow. Bless his heart. Please, do send word to him. He can rest his mind now. Mikhail is no man of courage, but he's as loyal as a fresh-fed pup. But be sure this news remains only with him. He's not prone to gossip, but my affairs in Arx must be kept private, as it were. Yes? What about them? I rebuild. The Dwarven people deserve answers. They deserve apologies. They deserve to walk the streets and sing their songs without fearing to offend their sovereign. They deserve a future, a jubilant one. It's up to me to give it to them. She was a scientist of sorts, or so the town criers chanted. She knew the ways of nature and beyond, and I invited her to court to show me. She healed the sick and soothed the wounded. I saw it with my own eyes. I brought her close. Her words were wise, and her aims, well, they seemed so pure. It was after Alexander assembled the quorum that Isbiel turned my mind to thoughts of war. Our scouts and spies aided dwarven sorcerers where and when they could, but Isbiel insisted the monks and shriekers would touch dwarven land. When we came to Arx to prepare, she rarely left my side except to tend to her laboratory. I'd no idea what atrocities she'd been committing there. A mother would do anything for her children. Isbale convinced me there were bogeymen lurking in every corner, dark or bright. My children, the dwarves. I wanted only to keep them safe. It was only a matter of time before the Order would come for us, she said. The scouts talked of living weapons nailed to crosses, of blank-faced wizards, an entire force of them. Isbale was certain that destroying Arx was the only way to strike a killing blow to the Order.
I couldn't see her true aim. To pave the way for the God King's arrival. My mistakes will always burden my heart. But there is time for atonement. Farewell.
What's this? I found something. I've spotted something. Careful now. That's a trap. Look out. I see a trap nearby. Careful. I've spotted a trap. Careful. I've spotted a trap.
Scratching the pole does wonders for your nails.
Careful. I've spotted a trap. Did Kem write this, do you suppose? Or did he just confiscate it from someone else?
I'm more concerned about who the target's going to be.
Why would Lord Kem have a black ring mirror in his attic? Someone has taken a great interest in Dallas.
The surface of the mirror is smooth and unblemished. Not a single speck of dust sits on the black glass. A vision appears. It wavers, then becomes clear. In the reddish light cast by flowing lava, you see a cave. You recognize it. This is the Sallow Man's cave. The roof has fallen in. Nothing there lives. The surface of the mirror is smooth and unblemished. Not a single speck of dust sits on the black glass. A vision appears. It wavers, then becomes clear. In the reddish light cast by flowing lava, you see a cave. You recognize it. This is the Sallow Man's cave. The roof has fallen in. Nothing there lives. The spirit of an older man observes the nearby painter. He tut-tuts to himself.
That poor boy is wasting his time, walking upon well-trodden paths. I thought I raised him better than that. Did you tell him what you thought of his little picture? Unfortunate, isn't it? He isn't without talent, but he never overcame the fact that he was my son. Of course, my finest work. I drew upon everything I had for that piece, all of my skills, my experience. Why, there's even my own blood and sauce on that canvas. They are part of a private collection now, Lord Kem's. Perhaps he'll grant you a viewing, but I doubt it. There's a reproduction on display at the cathedral. Not the same as viewing the original, of course, but it gives the great unwashed something to pray before. Of course I am. I painted the greatest works of art that Arx has ever seen. The Sacrifice of Lucian. My opinion is the only one that matters.
The spirit of a magister lingers nearby, scowling at the damage that's been dealt to the premises.
Look at this! Just look at this! Our barracks ransacked by our own brothers in arms, and my sworn magister comrades murdered by them! I got Brent out of here. He was wounded. He wouldn't have stood a chance if I hadn't helped. Hopefully some more made it as well. I came back to see if I could help any others, but I got a saber through the heart instead. Murdering blue bloods. The Void's welcome to the lot of them.
The spirit leans back to appraise you, a guarded look on his spectral features.
You're no paladin, but why should I tell you? Fine. Just check in on him for me, will you? There's a spot around the back, at the bottom of an embankment, where a culvert drains into the river. I lowered him down there, where the paladins likely wouldn't see him. He was bleeding like a stuck pig, though. I don't know if he made it.
I've spotted something.
Be grateful that you don't feel the need.
Daylight. There must be an opening nearby.
The spirit continues to stand by and scowl at the ransacked barracks.
The paladins just showed up. No notice, ready for a scrap. They claimed we were traitors and were plotting with the Black Ring. Lunatics, a lot of them. How would I know? She and those whites she surrounds herself with don't announce their plans like town criers. You can be sure of one thing, though. The paladins will never catch her scent. Are you mad? They're our sworn enemies. Whatever evidence the paladins think they have is false. And I hope my brethren make them.
I'd better have something sensible to say. I will not have my time wasted again. And? Out with it!
He gives you a cool look, then he purses his lips as he decides what to do. Then he lunges for his sword.
Brothers! I've uncovered a Black Ring conspirator, a spy, an assassin. Defend your Lord Commander! To arms!
the weapons. Shoot, you fleabag, shoot!
Dead magisters don't tend to buy weapons.
Still,
Well, hello again. My husband? What is it? What happened? Oh, there is no doubting that, is there? He seemed resentful of late towards his position, towards the whole order. It was more than mere bitterness then. It was treason! My husband's actions were his own. I do not condone them. In a way, I suppose. My husband showed scant care for others. I did what I could to compensate for his failings. Though not enough, evidently. I care for the people of this city, I truly do. I brought them into our home so that I could hear from them, to let them know that their betters listened to them. Go to the fountain in the garden. Perhaps if you can drain the water, you'll see it in a new light. There are measures in place to protect the vault against intruders. I had a ring that allowed me to bypass them. I'd give it to you, but alas, I seem to have misplaced it. Farewell, then. Do pass the tea.
The statue reaches toward the sky, as though preparing to take flight. The bottom drops out from within you. She lifts you up, up, up.
I've spotted something.
The water rises
Now we'll see
and
what Ken was
falls
hiding.
on Lord Ken's command.
The bloom opens before your eyes, resplendent and regal. It emits a sweet, subtle scent, like that of a rose, though more intoxicating. The bloom scent ribbons towards you until it fills your nostrils. Your whole body flushes. You're sure you must be glowing, so deep does the warmth dwell.
Sorrow. Our joy shall be the God-woken's sorrow. Our joy sorrow.
The unusual bloom continues unabated, as if parroting someone's words rather than speaking of its own accord.
The advocate is dead. The doctor is in. The advocate, the prey offers itself. Take it. The prey offers. Take it.
The flower has gone quiet.
The water rises and falls on Lord Ken's command.
As you near the garden, the rustling of leaves and branches turns to an insidious murmur. The closer you listen, the clearer the whispers become.
Source in the air. He must be near. Kim. The doctor sends his regards. The doctor has some explaining to do.
Friends of the Ring are destroyed. Friends of the Ring are destroyed.
Three owls in the enclosure stare you down blankly, fluffing their feathers and blinking in turn.
Jimmy, prithee wake thyself.
The owl addressed as Jimmy lies motionless on the ground, looking for all the world like he's stone cold dead.
Aye, aye, buck thyself up, Jimmy lad. We art blessed with a visitor.
Jimmy? Jimmy? What is it we do?
Oh, blast and bother, Jimmy. Show some civility to our esteemed visitor, won't you?
Jimmy remains dead, uninterested in answering petty questions.
Deceased? Bunkum. Sweet Jimmy is just resting his eyes.
Sir must be aware that one often needs a small nap after a large dinner, and Jimmy just ingested a banquet. Kem! Lord Kem! Finest paladin in all the land! Right, Jimmy?
A beak never goes empty for long in Kem's house.
Spying some blood on Jimmy's beak, you pry it open to investigate. Inside, you see a human finger. A few sharp tugs, and you've pulled a severed human hand loose, partially pecked. You don't need to be a genius to surmise that Jimmy choked on his dinner.
Sir? Sir! Quit thy poking and prithee leave yon Jimmy alone. Our lad will ruffle up his feathers in his own sweet time.
As you gingerly pack the rotting appendage in your backpack, you have occasion to wonder, not for the first time on this journey, what in the void am I doing?
Fare thee well! We'll tell Jimmy you stopped by.
The spirit of the owl, known as Jimmy, hops heavily from claw to claw, squinting up at you over his bulging, fluffy cheeks.
I don't know what just happened, but I do know that I can't taste anything. And that is the worst feeling in the whole world.
The owl's eyes go wide and round as his roly-poly body.
What? What? No more treats from camp? No more tasty treats? Indeed, and quite delicious it was too. Cam always liked me the best. He gave me lots of treats like that. Those others with their fancy names, he never gave them treats like me.
The elegant owl mistress glances up at you from her papers, a harried look on her face. She nods an abrupt greeting.
Yes? Can't you smell the fine aroma of owl shit? This is the Owlry, Lord Kem's communications link with the rest of Rivellon. Right now, I'm sending my fluffy friends to mobilize paladins to readiness. War is imminent. But Lord Kem's a good leader, a good man. He'll protect us. I'm sure of it. I suppose he sent you for the latest news? I doubt it. That's probably just Jimmy taking a nap, that fat owl. He eats a lot. Poor lad hasn't been able to fly properly in months. Lord Kem feeds him too many treats, and who am I to stop him? No surprise there. Jimmy'll sniff out a fresh corpse from half a mile away, I swear it. Death's hardly a rarity in Arks of late, so the city's been a veritable feast. Rivellon's a big place, darling, and all of it in a shambles. Where exactly do you want to know about? We haven't heard anything from Fort Joy in a good long time, ever since a group of renegade sorcerers escaped, killing Bishop Alexander in the process. I'm no fan of Magister. I intercepted some Magister communications from there a while ago. Seems like their Voidwoken problems have decreased lately, but they're not quite sure why. They're preparing for war with the Divine Order, with all three houses riled up in a frenzy. The House of Dreams are communing with dead warriors. The House of Lore are drawing up new maps for after the war. And the House of War? Well, the House of War are in their element. The biggest news of the Dwarven Queendom is usually the location of the Queen. And guess what? Queen Justinia is here in Arks. She's staying right here in Lord Kem's mansion. Good luck out there. You'll need it. We all will.
A blood rose bush. When not in flower, it barely stinks at all.